Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to Module 3. Now I want to, in this module, we're going to be doing some digital photo editing. So you have a couple options here. In the past, I've just had my students for this assignment take a picture that they own, an image that they own that they've taken themselves, and do some photo editing to it. Well, this semester I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Since you're working on your websites, and some of you have businesses or organizations or nonprofits, things like that that you're creating, what you can do is, for this assignment, is you're more than welcome to create a logo but using digital photo editing. And I'll show you an example here in a minute. Another option you can do if you don't want to or need to create a logo for your website, then you can take an image that is relevant to the topic of your website, and you can take it and apply some Photoshop or photo editing to it, and use that as your project for the course. But it should be related to your website, regardless of what the different path you take with this, okay? But you really have some flexibility on this. So before we get started, I have kind of gone along with you. I'm trying to build my site at the same time that you're building yours. So go ahead and you can take a look at my website. And I changed my topic a little bit. I'm doing a pets and people remembered, so it's kind of like a video making company for people who want to have somebody make a video of a pet or a person that has passed away for them. So kind of a down topic, but I do have my example there for you. So here's my home page, and I wanted to include some pictures, and then I've got my about page. Okay, and I've got some more information about me, or about the company, and who are we, and then I have my contact page as well. Now, the path I took for it was I created a logo for my website. So I won't be able to take you through. Here's my original picture, and here is my logo. I won't be able to take you through and show you exactly how to do this, because there's just so many steps involved. But I'll try to give you an introduction into digital photo editing and some of the things that you can do with your pictures. So, but by no means am I an expert photo editor. So I just wanted to show you those. At the end of the project, you will be submitting both your original photo and your modified photo. Okay. All right. So you will, at the end of this module, you will create your website logo or image and upload it to Blackboard, and you'll also add the logo or the image onto your website, like I showed you with my example. Okay. Let me back up real quick. There's also a short video on how to create a company logo. It's just a quick 2-minute video on why it's important to have a logo if you're a company. Okay, so make sure you watch that as well. Okay, so if we go down a little bit, I've got some resources for you, a couple links to start out with, okay, and just show you how powerful photo editing is. So I've got an article here, 22 viral photos or pictures that were actually fake, so you can kind of scroll through those pictures. Okay, and then I've got kind of a celebrities photoshopped before and after shots. Okay, so you can look at those, and it just shows you kind of the power of photo editing and what you can do with photo editing. Okay, it's a big topic out in the social media world right now, I know. I've also got some previous examples here and down here that you can look at. Now, these were some of my previous students who did some photo editing, and this was before they did we did the logos and whatnot. So you've got just a little bit different option this semester. Okay, so you can take a look at those. Now I've also got the photo editing project scoring guide that you can take a look at. Okay. And it'll show you everything that you need to do in order to get a good grade on the project, and I'll walk you through that in just a moment here. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is using a program called Pixlr, which is a free online editor. If you know of another editor that you like, that you want to use, go ahead and use it. As long as you can hit all of the things on the scoring guide, that's completely fine to do that. Okay. So you're going to choose an image that you like. You're going to open it. You're going to modify it. You're going to apply a Creative Commons license to it. Okay, and then you are going to submit the original, the modified, and a digital changes form that tells me what you did to your original photo to make changes to it. Okay, and this is what it looks like right here. So everybody will fill out one of these. You'll tell me what you did to change, what you did to crop your photo. Okay, the adjustments, the filters that you made, the shape that you added, text that you added, Creative Commons license that you included, what you resized your picture to. Okay. All right, so you'll also be submitting that into Blackboard. Okay. Now again, I've got the examples there for you to look at. I've got some tutorials that you may have to use. I'm going to go a little bit into it in a separate screencast, but you've got some tutorials here that can help you with photo editing. And again, you're obviously more than welcome to just go for it and play around with Pixlr. It's fairly simple to use, but there's the tutorials here if you need them. Okay, and then you're going to submit your project at the end. So when you're finished with your digital photo editing project, you're going to submit 3 items. You'll submit the original photo, the edited photo, and the digital completion, digital photo editing changes made form. Okay, I've got a link to it right here. I've also got a link to it right up here. Okay, so you'll link those 3 things, and then you'll also include the photos onto your website as well. Okay, so that is all for this screencast. In the second part of the screencast, I'll go into Pixlr and how to do some editing and then getting it onto your website. Okay, thank you very much.